Hello everyone, this is Mark Leibovitz from VRTrader.com, and this is a Leibovitz VR tutorial for Monday morning, October 17th. You're looking at the Trading App Store page for my Leibovitz Volume Reversal Indicator, which is offered on a 1-month free trial, following which it's $95 a month. There are three versions of the volume reversal. It comes in the package sequential, directional, and 2-day. Sequential posts all positive and negative volume reversals. Directional filters out repetitive VRs and provides a stop. And the 2-day also provides a stop and is based on the premise that following a positive and negative volume reversal, you tend to get movement in the direction of that volume reversal for a day or two. So we exit by the second day using that indicator. By the way, when I say day, it could be bar, could be 2 bars on 5-minute charts, weekly charts, monthly charts, and so forth. But I tend to focus and have focused for years on the daily charts. Here's the home page, vrtrader.com. If you go to vrtrader.com, you will see a link toward the top of the page for VR add-ons, and then there's a drop-down menu there, and then you look for the Tradestation order link, and that'll take you right to the Trading App Store, or you can go to the Trading App Store directly at the Tradestation homepage. As a reminder, I do host a Wall Street War radio program Saturdays 10 a.m. Eastern on the Genesis Communication Network. That's gcnlive.com, and it is on iTunes and also archived at GCN itself at gcnlive.com. We're looking at Avon. It's a treacherous market out there, and you got to be careful about doing anything between now and the election, but there are some trades. Avon's been acting better here. It's on our recommended list. We're up nicely in it. We've entered somewhere in the mid $5 range. I have to check the exact level, but the point of this demonstration is to show you the positive VR and how I use it. Let's go back here a little bit to, let's move to the trading station screen here with the prices. That helps a little bit. Okay, so, positive VR here back in late July, July 29th. As a general rule, I like to see a rising 533 stochastic, just a guideline, nothing carved in stone. You may find another momentum indicator that you like better, but if I have a rising stochastic here and I get a positive VR, that tells me there's probably a trade here. And if you're taking a 2-day trade, you might have been in here and out a little bit higher 2 days later, positive VR here, you've been out nicely a couple of days later, and so forth. Looking back here on the chart a little bit, let's see here, this was back on June 24th. A negative volume reversal, downtrending 533 stochastic, and you saw you got some follow through here. So it was a 2-day play to the downside there. So basically, looking at the chart, there's been more positives than negatives. There were some negatives along the way, and you might have exited at that point. Generally, I do exit if I get a negative VR, but if I get a positive, I tend to want to get long. I also try to catch them off bottoms and on the positives and negatives off the tops a little bit if you can. But basically, it's a very reliable indicator. It's what it's showing you is that smart money or inside money is at work, and they're accumulating the stock. And I developed this indicator 35 years ago when I was a floor trader. If we switch to the weekly chart, let's see what we're looking at here, where you can see. Well, the blue line, by the way, is the 50-week moving average, and the green is the 200-week moving average. On the previous screen, it would have been the 50-day and the 200-day. But as you can see, it's taken out the 50-week, and there has been a preponderance of positive VRs versus one negative, and there has been a long period here of a rising 533 stochastic. So I think Avon, I don't think you're going to get rich in Avon, but we're up nicely in it already, and it could easily trade up, possibly even up to $11 here, I suppose, on the weekly charts. I'm a little bit more conservative that I'm thinking, maybe closer to the $7 or $8 area for a trade. So as you can see here, it trades nicely, and it's something you should be looking at. So want to show you just basically the VR, it's and how we're using it, and of course Avon, as I mentioned, is on our current recommended list, and we're trading. And not too many longs here in this market just yet, but well, we'll see how things unfold here in the next couple of weeks. So thanks for checking in, and we'll catch you on our next update.